Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another World Cup review. France 2, Denmark 1, and France are officially the first team to book their spots into the round of 16. That game was actually a very interesting game. Going to this game, Denmark just needed a win, didn't they? And they didn't get it. Now I worry for Denmark. Let's talk about Denmark first, shall we? Because they are on 1 point from 2 games, so that's 1 from 6. They should have been in Tunisia. That was a game that they should have gotten all points from. They didn't. So 1 from 6. Australia now have 3. France have 6. Basically, Tunisia and Denmark both on 1. Now, normally I would say Tunisia could have a chance, but the only problem with that is they're playing France. So, yeah, no chance. And then between Denmark and Australia, now that is gonna be a very interesting game. Australia, they just need a point. Just don't lose the game. A point, and you have gotten it done. For Denmark, it's a must-win game to qualify. After watching their first 2 games, right, Denmark were people's dark horses. A lot of people put Denmark as their dark horses, and I just felt that they have been quite poor so far. They have Australia to prove themselves. If they can't get out of this group, I worry. I really think it will be one of the shocks, because some people have Denmark going quite far. Whether it's a round of 16, which I think isn't quite far, but quarterfinals, maybe even semi, or maybe even the final, or some people might just have predicted them to win it. But most people would have said probably quarterfinals, round of 16 as a realistic target for Denmark. If they're not even going to make it out of their group, I do think that's a very underachieving, World Cup for them. And Australia, if you have told Australia after losing 4-1 to France, you're going to make it out of this group stage, they would have been like, what? But the difference is, both Denmark and Australia lost to France. Yes, France are too strong, and Denmark played better against France than Australia did. But France was clinical and were clinical enough to beat Tunisia. Denmark won. Now it comes down to the last game between these two sides to see who go through. And if Australia do, they well and truly deserve it for their getting the job done against Tunisia that Denmark didn't. Let's talk about the first goal. Of course, it's Kylian Mbappe. Nice 1-2 with Theo Hernandez. Hernandez gets the ball back for Mbappe to open the goal scoring. And Kylian Mbappe, with his second of the World Cup so far. And then Denmark got a corner. Eriksen sends one in. Anderson heads it for Christensen, who heads into the back of the net, and that was the equalizer. Andreas Christensen. I expected this sort of result where France are not going to smash Denmark. Denmark aren't the kind of team that France will smash, not Australia, right? They aren't going to go to Denmark and smash them 4-0 or 5-0 or something like that. But they will get the job done, and I actually predicted this correctly. I predicted a 2-1 win for France. They got it. I knew that it was going to be a 1 goal between them, and I had a sensation that Denmark would get a goal, but I just think France will be a bit too strong for them. And he came through, but it was the 86th minute. Mbappe, good cross by Griezmann, and he just gets that one tiny touch before Schmeichel does, and just taps it in. It wasn't even a tap in, it was just, I think he hit his thighs, didn't he? And it was just enough. It was enough to give France that victory. I said this in one of the other reviews. They might have won the prettiest, they might have dominated Denmark for 90 minutes, but they got the result. And what are these teams playing for? Going as far as possible into the competition, and in order to do that, they need the results. They got the result, and that is what matters most. Of course, the manager, Deschamps, will be telling them, look, we gotta perform better, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. But the number one goal is to finish top of the group, and now they've secured that round of 16, they will be looking against Tunisia, going, we have to beat them. Tunisia, we have to beat them. We smashed Australia, we beat Denmark, we have to beat Tunisia. No way we drop points against them. So I think France will get 9 out of 9 from this group. Then you have got Australia, Denmark again. it's gonna be very interesting. I think Australia at this point, I'm gonna have to say Australia, don't I? But I did predict them to go second. I think a lot of people did. I don't think many people would have thought Australia could go through, but they have proved us all wrong. So I think at this moment you gotta put Australia as favourites to finish second, and then you also have Denmark and Tunisia next. It'll be a very very tough one there, but we'll see. But that'll be it for today's review between France and Denmark. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.